Hello, hello, hello. Where's my champions? Where's my champions at? Yeah, what y'all doing? Woo. Child, y'all come on in, honey. Woo, come on in. Sister smelling like fish. What's up, Blackhead? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. What you sipping on? What you sipping on? Girl, I'm doing good. My son surprised me from Dallas. Beer. I got me a little concoction going on too. He surprised me. Let me put my glasses on because, I can't see a doggone thing. Hey, Janine, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Well, hello, TJ, honey, sweet. How you doing? Yes, how you doing? Mama, what's going on, boo? Y'all got to excuse how I look. My son surprised me from Dallas. I came through just to show some love. I can't stay. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you, boo-boo. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Baki and OJ. Yes, honey. I got me some little something cooked up here. My son came in from Dallas on a surprise. So I had to fry fish when I got off work. He's on his way here. He's already here in Memphis, but he's on his way from the hotel over here to get him something to eat. So I had to come in, rush in the house, and put on and fry the fish. Now I'm done frying fish, and I smell like fish. But I fried it outside. Yes, I fried it outside, honey. Now I smell like, that's why I'm looking like this, because I intended to fix myself up, But heck, when folk just call you up, I told them, I said, you can't be just popping in because we busy. We busy around here. We trying to live our best doggone life. You got to call and let somebody know so I can prepare. You know what I'm saying? I done worked all day like a Hebrew slave. Then I got to rush home and come in and try to fix you something to eat, which I told him I wasn't going to cook anything. But Southern hospitality. You just can't let folk come into your house and you don't have nothing for them to eat. So now I'm done with that. I got my oldest daughter and her husband, her 2 kids in there. They eating. Hubby Bear is in there eating. I don't eat fish. I just cook all that seafood for them, but I'm not a seafood eater. So, but how is everybody doing? How was everybody's week? Did everybody look like y'all got through the week? Y'all come on, like the live. It looked like everybody got through the week, hunty. Yes. We all seem to have gotten through the week. Well, hello, Miss Rita Walker. How you doing, baby? Welcome. There go my boy, Mike Hard. How you doing? I know. Kelly Love is probably still on because he put a blurb out today saying he was going live at 6:30. And I was like, oh, snap. But I appreciate y'all for stopping in. I'm not going to be on here long tonight, probably about a good 20, 30 minutes at the most, because I have, like I said, my son came in and he's on his way here from his hotel. And we're just going to hang out tonight and do a little partake, probably play a little games and fellowship with one another. So I told him I was going live at 7. So I'm going to get on here, and I'm still late because I came on at 11:45. So, but it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Les, how you doing, baby? Welcome. Mike, honey, you was reading, honey. I hope you read my comment on that video. You was talking about that Leander Johnson and all of that going on, honey. And see, that was one of the things that I was going to talk about tonight. I was going to give my little spin on it. I was also going to do a real life story again. Hey, Rowdy Chica, how you doing? And but like I said, my son want to call himself surprising me, and I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Like I be telling him, you have to let us know because we busy down here. We are busy, very busy. Hi, Miss Angie, how are you? You got your juice? You had a wonderful week? All right. Everybody seems to be doing good. We made it through the week. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. I'm so glad it's Friday. I don't know what to do. And my boss, he came in and he let us leave. He told us at 4:30 we could leave. I don't get off until 5. Honey, they were standing around talking about, oh, I got to finish this. Boss man, I told him, boss man said I can leave. I'm out of here. Whatever it is, it'll wait till Monday when I come back because I'm out of here. I shut that stuff down so fast. So fast. And then they come texting me talking about it was 10 minutes to 5 and they was just not leaving. That's on y'all. Because boss man said we could leave now. You want to stay and work? Okay, well, you stay and work because the sister gone. Sister gone. What'd you say, Mark? Yes, I did. I'm behind on responding. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was just like, you had an awesome point of view. And you know what? It's a whole lot of us that have feeling some kind of way about the mega churches, especially because we've experienced something that made us feel some kind of and put a bad taste in our mouths, but we don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Folk don't want to talk about it. And they just want to keep going on with it, keep going on with the program. You know what I'm saying? But I have left churches because of things that I saw that I was like, this is not Christian-like, for one. And for two, it's just not the right thing. It's not the right thing. You sitting up here preaching to me about one thing and you're doing something completely the opposite. Hello, Southern Smoke. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So we're not going to get into that tonight because I don't have a whole lot of time for it. But just know I do have an opinion on it. And I will be sharing that with you all. I'm thinking that I probably will try to go live probably tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. And I'm not quite sure what time. I was thinking the afternoon like I did last week, but I'm just not sure because I like I said, I don't have much time tonight. I just wanted to get on here right quick and see how everybody was doing and check in and make sure everybody is moving on down the road, full steam ahead, train moving forward, not looking back. Can I get a witness? Train moving forward, not looking back. Yeah. Open the door. Well, come on. Come on. This is one of my grandsons. His name is, now you can't see the people, but they're writing over here. Tell them what your name is.
My name is Aiden.
His name is Aiden, and I call him Pooh Bear. And then this is, hold on. This one over here, he tough. This one, he tough right here. Tell them, now you can't see the people, but they're writing what they're saying over here. Tell them what your name is. Say hello. They can't hear you.
Hello.
There you go. Tell them what your name is.
Austin Terrell Benz.
And I call him Tiger, y'all. So these are only grandchildren that I have. They saying, hey, fellas.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah, they do favor me.
Hey, fellas.
That's what they're saying to you, Tiger. No, these are the only grandchildren I have in Memphis with me. I got one in St. Louis. I got 3 in Milwaukee. So that will round them all out. And we will all be together in a couple of weeks because we do a family vacation every year. So we'll be heading to Destin. Thank you, Janine. Hi, Tosh. How are you? Yeah, they something else, honey. This one right here, he tough. This one right here, he's sweet. He's mild-mannered. But this one, he's the challenger. This one right here, he's the challenger. This was the mild-mannered one. Yeah. So, yeah, these are my little poo-poos. Mwah. Mwah. All right, can I get back to my live stream? Mm-hmm. Did y'all finish eating?
Mm-hmm. And I got lost too.
Oh, tell my champions. You said what?
I got lost too.
He lost his first tooth, guys. What was that, day before yesterday? Did the tooth fairy come to visit you?
And she gave me $1.
She gave you $1? Oh my. I guess the tooth fairy hasn't had a cost of living raise.
I lost my
All right, come on.
No.
Come on. All right, go get something to drink. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
All right. Go get something to drink. And I'll be out in a few minutes.
We just got some drink.
Okay, we'll get a cookie.
We just got some.
Okay, well then I'll be out in a few minutes. Lord, mercy, Jesus. I'm telling them, go get something to drink. We got something to drink. Go get a cookie. We already had a cookie. Girl, kill children. You hear me? Children. But them two of my babies, though. What you say? What'd you say, Southern? My 5-year-old woke up with 2 loose teeth. Yep. He's 5. Yeah, you gotta love. Oh, that's their mama on here. Isha Vincent. That's their mama. She out here lurking, trying to see what I'm doing with her babies on my live. They just want to say hi, honey. That's all. They just want to say hi. That's all. Hey, let's talk classic hip hop. How you doing, baby? How you doing? So, Wavy, how you doing? Welcome. Anybody that I missed when I was out here messing with my grandchildren, welcome to the live. Oh, you sent them in there? Oh, okay. I didn't know that they were supposed to stay. What you say, Angie, girl? I have a set of twin boys, 2 years, grandbabies. Oh, yes, honey. They are 5 and 3. 5 and 3, and they are a handful. Yes. Smart as a whip, though. Of course, their mom is a teacher. So, she's not teaching anymore. They own her and her husband own their own business now. They own a tax business, but they smart as a whip. Sometimes they really surprise me with some of the things that they say, at 5 and 3. Very, very smart. Reading and writing and everything. You welcome, classic hip hop. You welcome. I just wanted to check in with you guys and see. I had a good story time for y'all, but y'all gonna have to wait because I'm not gonna be on here that long. Like I said, I got my son came in on a surprise from Dallas for the weekend, and we just getting ready to hang out. I done fried fish and smelling like a doggone catfish because that's what I fried, catfish and some shrimp. So we just gonna hang out and do a little partake. Because y'all know it's Friday. Y'all know I got to partake on Friday, or my name is not ItsDawnyWawny if I ain't partaking on Friday. I wait all week for Friday to have me a cocktail. Yes, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not an alcoholic, but I wait all week on Friday to have me a cocktail. Thank you, classic hip hop. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yeah, they probably outside with my husband now. He probably done took them outside. They love bubbles. What is it with bubbles and children? I don't get it. Fascination with bubbles. Hey, C's, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Glad to see you. How your work week been? You been staying out of trouble? Hey, Faith Squad, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm doing awesome this evening. Yes. But look, this is what I want to put out in the atmosphere to you guys. I want to give y'all something to ponder on. Okay? So this is a question that I have for you because this is going to be the topic that I speak on. Okay? On the next live, which will probably be tomorrow afternoon sometime. So how many of y'all out there, pretty much all your life, you grew up and somebody was saying to you regularly, "Oh, you look just like so-and-so." Okay? It might be you look just like your mama. It might be you look just like your daddy. It might be you the spitting image of your grandmother, so on and so forth. But you've heard it the majority of your life where you were told that you look like somebody. Hey, of you, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome. So you told that for the majority of your life that you look like somebody, okay, in your family. Now, the second component, second part of that question to you is, how did it make you feel to hear that? Were you glad to hear that? Everybody's saying they heard it a lot. They hear it every day. Well, okay, my next question to you is, was it a satisfying feeling for you to hear that? Did it bring you joy to hear that? Did it put a pep in your step? Were you like, ooh, yeah, I know I look like my mama. Ooh, yeah, I know I look like my daddy. Or did it make you feel some kind of way after a while of hearing it? How did it make you feel? Growing up, hello, Kathy. How are you, baby? How are you? Oh, you said you loved it. Who are you looking like? Who are you told you look like? Angie says, girl, I used to get so tired of hearing that. See, I know what you're saying with that one. I know what you're saying. For those of you that felt some kind of way, because it wasn't right away when you felt some kind of way. You grew into, as you matured and you grew older, then you realized that you were feeling some kind of way about always being told that you look like ABC, right? Now, was it, she said, I really can't feel any way about it anymore because me and my sisters all look alike. Okay, so you were told that you look like your sisters. So my next question to you guys is, okay, Tasha says, I used to love being told I look like my mom, but now it hurts because she's no longer here. I can understand that. I can understand that. Oh, combined view. Okay. So how did you feel about the person that you were always told you looked like? That's my next question. How did you feel about that person? Because there's some situations where you like that person and it gave you joy. You thought that you were all this and that because you really truly loved and respected whomever you were told you looked like. But then if you didn't like that person, if that person gave you the blues, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, if you didn't have a good relationship with that person, then how did you enjoy? Did it bring you still joy to be told that you look like this person? Let's see what y'all saying. Face Squad says, yeah, my mom, I loved it because she's beautiful. And then everybody's giving condolences to Tosh on losing her mom. And then C says, no, I was always told I look mostly like my dad, but I have my mother's traits. Okay. And then if you said, didn't like my biological dad at all, loved my stepdad, loved him a lot. Tosh Time says, oh, thanks to Face Squad. Then Let's Talk says, sometimes I would ask them if it was a good or a bad thing, and they would always say it's a good thing, but I did not always believe them. Well, why didn't you believe them? What made you feel that kind of way? I have reasons for this. These are just questions I'm asking you guys now because I'm going to share my experience with this on tomorrow's live. But I'm trying to give y'all something to ponder on so that we can interact and get deep into this conversation tomorrow. Tosh Time says, who told you who you look like? I was told all my life I look like my dad. Yeah. All my life. I did not start to be told that I look like my mother until the last several years. I would say like within the last 5 years or so. But my mother's deceased as well. So I'm growing into looking like her to other people. To me, I never thought I looked like my dad. I never thought I looked like my dad. And we'll discuss why tomorrow. Who am I missing? Who is, how do you say your name? Is that SSHHTRISSH? Hi, how are you? Welcome to my live. I've never seen you on my live before, hon. Cease, can you go check it out for me? Let's Talk said, I did not believe them because of the tone of the way that they said I looked like someone. True. So they had some sarcasm and some meanness behind it. Probably because they had issues with the person that they saying you look like. And then you might not even have looked like them. You may have just acted like them. But they probably had an issue with that person. It's the reason why they had that sarcastic attitude. Don't it make you want to cut someone? No, C's. We're not cutting anybody. Something tells me there's a big story behind being told you look like your dad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Y'all know I come straight to you. I come real life to you. I come real life to you. Hi, Soul Food Queen. How you doing, baby? Welcome. Welcome. Exactly. Yes. Yes. You know, I come straight with it. I shoot straight from the hip. I tell you my life experience. I share with you all how it made me feel and what I went through and this, that, and the other thing. And it's nothing to brag about. Hey, sweet Sadie, how you doing, baby? I gave always committed in section. I finally made it. Call me Trish, Miss Donnie. Okay. Trish. But I've never seen you. I don't know. Are you subscribed to my channel? Sweet Sadie, how you doing, baby? Oh, okay. So people know Trish. Okay. See, that's why I put it out there, because I got people on here that know folk and seen folk, and maybe I haven't made it around to your channel. So I don't mean any harm at all, honey. And you are welcome. You are welcome. They have videos up, but I don't know if it's a girl or a guy. Okay. All right. Thank you. Hello, Faith says, hello, everyone that just came in. My daughter, Isha, says, I don't see that, mommy. I see grandma in your face and granny in your mannerisms. And even if you do look like your dad, believe me, that is the best part of him. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. So now y'all have heard what my daughter had to say about that, her little blurb. So y'all can look forward to a good little story time tomorrow, because I'm going to share with you all exactly what is going on, how it made me feel to be told all my life that I look like my father. I'm probably even going to pull out some old pictures and just show you guys at different ages what I looked like.
Why don't you just tell them now?
Because
but I'm a viewer, and like I want to hear
come
it
in,
now.
girl. Come in, girl. Come in. You see what's going on here, y'all. The people, they see you. Come on in. Come on and say hi.
No. Hi. Okay, but seriously, just tell them now. Comment in the comments below if y'all don't want to wait till tomorrow. Because like I'm watching as a viewer, and I'm like, just go and tell me. If you can put in like 2 seconds, 2 minutes, you can do it in 5 minutes or less. Can you do it in 5 minutes or less?
Let's see what the people say.
And I'll brainstorm you another story time tomorrow.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm
Let's say. Good. What is it saying here? Oh, people, somebody done left. You see what I'm saying, y'all? This is why I come live. And, you know, when me and my husband here, I don't have the interruptions. Bless they little heart. She just knows it. She just want to hear. We say, yes, listen to the girl. The cliffhanger got me biting my nails. Tell her to come in. She's not gonna come in because she don't think that she look appropriately to be on the camera. You know how young people are, young women especially. Young women, honey. Young women, they want to be got it all together from head to toe. And y'all know sometimes I come on here and I got it together. Sometimes I just come on here as I am, because like I told y'all.
First of all.
See, here she comes. Say hi. Say hi.
Wait, let me turn this down. Okay, wait. Let's get one thing straight. Okay, y'all about to get a real treat, And I ain't even been drinking.
What the people saying?
Hijacking her life.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
The whole family.
Okay.
Let me come on in too.
And this is my son-in-law. This is Papa Bear.
Hey.
This is her husband.
Put the kids on the hijack. My wife came in.
They like hijacking people's stuff, y'all. They hijack your phone and get on your social media and do all kinds. Thank you, Tasha. Two busted through the door.
I need a haircut. I gotta get outside.
You see what I'm saying? Bye, baby.
I just can't approve a point that I can show my face, but I'm watching. So that's why. Where is it?
Thank you. They say have a beautiful family. Thank you. Thank you.
Now
You need
tell
to
them
do
it's
more
like
lives
5
with your family.
I ain't coming in no more. I promise.
Girl, you see, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much stimuli. I cannot do a live with all of them. It's too much. It's too much. Thank you, Blissful. Oh my God. Next case. No, that's right. Oh my Lord. She busted through the door like an episode of Cops. That's how they do, honey. That's how they do. They come, they ring the doorbell. Now, mind you, they have a key, but they still respect my husband and I. So they always ring the doorbell. And they ring it like they the police. They knocking on the door. They ringing the doorbell 500 times in a row. Yeah. Gotta love them, though. Whatever it is or whatever it's not, they belong to me. Gotta love them. You know what I mean? Gotta love them. Good, bad, or indifferent. They belong to me, and I love them all to death. All to death. But anyway, so just make it a short story time, okay? So all my life, I've been told that I look like my dad. My dad and I have never had a relationship where it was a father-daughter relationship. For some reason, my dad has never really cared for me. I can't say that he doesn't love me because I don't know. What love is to him and what love is to me it could be two different things. I don't know. I would like to believe that somewhere down in his soul that he does have love for me, but I don't know because I have never felt the love from him. Mind you, now, my dad and my mom were married and we lived in the same household till I was 14 years old. Okay. Y'all know that my dad beat the crap out of us. There was a lot of violence in the home. He was an alcoholic and this, that, and the other thing. So I always resented being told that I looked like him because I didn't feel the love for one. And I never understood why he didn't feel or couldn't show me, express love to me. So I always hated being told that. And whenever people would say, you look just like your dad, I would look at them and I would be like, no, I don't. I look like my mom because that's who I wanted to look like. Actually, it could have been anybody that I looked like other than my dad, other than being told that I looked like my dad. But it must be some truth in it because when I was born, my dad tried to say that I was not his. So his grandmother, my great-grandmother, came to the hospital and laid eyes on me and turned to him and said, you cannot deny that child. That child is yours. She is us. But that don't mean that he accepted me. You know what I mean? And it goes back even further than that. This is talk about some generational curses, y'all. This is part of the generational curse that we have on my dad's side of the family. It's not my mom's side, it's my dad's side of the family where we have these generational curses that always made me feel some kind of way. And I know for those of you that have come in during my story time and I have not welcomed you, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry that I missed you coming in, but I just wanted to get that out. So for years and years and years and years and years, pretty much all my life from way back where I can remember, we have had a very strained relationship, okay? My dad has cussed me out, has called me everything but a child of God. My dad has told me that I ain't nothing, ain't gonna never be nothing. Just some really, really very harsh things that I would never say to one of my own children or my grandchildren. And it hurted me for a very long time. And so I have since recovered from all of that. Okay, because I had to make up in my mind that enough is enough. And when I became a grown woman, and I'm talking about a seasoned grown woman, and you still are carrying on and treating me in a certain bad way, even though I was still like reaching for you, giving you the benefit of the doubt, saying, oh, but this my dad, it's my father, he is owed that respect. Well, yes, that's true. But when you reach for someone and you're extending an olive branch to someone, okay, they need to accept it or not. But at least you can be big enough to say, stop reaching for me because I ain't got nothing for you. So you can go on about your way and you can begin your healing process. That never occurred. That never occurred. To this day, it has never occurred. Okay. But I just took it upon myself that I was going to just cut it off. Like I told y'all, sometimes you got to cut some folk off that you don't want to cut off. Sometimes you got to get rid of the trash in your life. Sometimes you gotta just clean house so that you can get the blessing that's waiting on you in the wings. Sometimes God will take it completely on away from you, whether is in the way of just getting that person out of your life physically or death. You know what I'm saying? To get them out of your life so that you can continue to be blessed and get the blessing that he has for you so that you can learn the lesson that you need to learn and move on to the next phase. Let me see what some of y'all saying because I done missed so many comments. So many comments. Y'all feel me though? How many of y'all is out there in a similar situation? How many of y'all is out there in a similar situation? It ain't got to be your dad. It could be anybody. They just give you the blues. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, it just never ain't good enough for them. And so because it's not ever good enough for them, they always got to down talk you. They always got to try to make you feel bad. They always got to talk bad about you to other people that don't even know who you are. How many of y'all out there got folk in your life, got somebody in your life that does that? Because the world is full of folk like that. Full of them. Let's see, where we at here? Everybody's speaking. They say, I could tell when I asked. Oh, that I had a story? Yeah. Let's see. Trish says, because he never was taught love, he didn't know how to love. That could be. I don't know. I know it's a generational thing that started with his parents. And it goes back to because they didn't like my mother. Okay. I have shared this with you all before. We have new people on here, so maybe y'all never heard. But because they didn't like my mom. Okay. And my mom got pregnant with me at 18. And they thought that my mother was trapping my dad. So she got pregnant. That wasn't even what it was. My dad was not even the man that my mom wanted. Okay? That was the first thing. He wasn't even the man that my mom wanted. She was interested in somebody else, and somebody else was interested in her. But and y'all women out here, y'all know how the men can do sometimes when you that one girl at your school that nobody has. The pretty boy, the one that think he got it going on, right? says, I bet I can get her. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff still happening today. Still happening today. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. It was one of them types of situations. I'm trying to read y'all comments because I don't even know where I done left off at. What do you say, Tosh? That is why you have such a strong emotional intelligence. Could be, but I am a little half crazy though. Yes, it's very sad, Janine. It's very sad. Faith Squad says, thank God for recovery and understanding and forgiveness. Yes, because see, I have forgiven him. But the first step to that forgiveness was that I had to forgive myself. Because in that process of all of that and all of the emotions of like, why this man does not love me, why he can't show me love, why does he want to beat me? First of all, he didn't realize that he was setting up his only daughter at the time. He done went on and he done had 2 other daughters, but you know what? It is what it is. And we're not even friendly. Again, the generational gap. It just get passed down from one to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other. You know what I'm saying? So you had me on this roller coaster ride for the majority of my life until I started to put the pieces of the puzzle together. You know what I mean? And I started speaking to the elders on his side of the family. Like he has 4 brothers. So I started speaking to one of his brother's wives, who is my favorite aunt. And she started laying it out for me. You know what I mean? Going back to the beginning. And it just so happened that there's 5 boys. None of the women that they chose to their parents were good enough for their sons. It just so happened that all the other sons' wives had brothers and sisters and siblings. My mother was the only child. She didn't have anyone to help fight for her. She had her and my grandma. That was it. My grandma was a little bitty petite woman. Didn't even weigh 100 pounds, dripping wet. So right there, he thought that he could get away with some stuff. But what he didn't realize was that the fire that was in my mom, that was in my grandma, I got that doggone fire. Okay? So I don't care how hard you beat me. I don't care how hard you talk bad about me. I don't care how hard you try to make me feel defeated, make me feel less than a person, let alone a woman, less than a person. It's not going to work. I'm listening. I'm feeling it. But because of the strength of generations of women before me that were very, very strong and taught me lessons for me to learn of things that happened to them. So those hearing those stories gave me strength. Also, they was praying women. Okay? He didn't realize what all he had in me. And how even though he was trying all of that, it didn't defeat me. I may have defeated myself in the choices that I made in my life, but he didn't defeat me. You feel me? It's always some damn jackass out there that sees something in you. Y'all listen, it's always a jackass out there that sees something in you that you don't see in yourself at the time. So they're trying to destroy the strength that they see in you. Somebody better listen. I just gave y'all some valuable information. Somebody better listen. No Sauce says, so true. The men who wanted me didn't get me. The man who has me provided time, love, and tenderness. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because he didn't love himself. You are probably so true. And it probably goes back to the fact of how his dad treated his mother, which I found out in later life was not good either. So where was his good example? Where was his example of how you treat women? But I can tell you one thing. He ended up cheating on my mother with a lady that come from a family, they doggone family, their family portrait looked like a stinking choir picture. It's so many of them. It's like 25 or 30 siblings. It's a lot of them. Of course, he's not going to try to jump on her because she got all kind of brothers that were older than him that will kill him. So therefore, he was a coward in many ways. In many ways, he was a coward. And quiet as it kept, y'all, he's still a coward. Because you know what? He still treat me the same old shit, jacked up ass way. Still. And it's so sad. It's so very sad. And it used to be where people, like I would share the stories with my children because they were baffled. They want to know, well, Mama, why you don't go over Papa's house? Why you don't never, do nothing with Papa, this, that, and the other thing. I had to explain to them. And they thought that I don't know what they thought. But then they saw for themselves as they grew older, as they became adults. And once they became adults, then it all came into play. This man ain't right. He really don't love my mama. He really don't love my mama. And it's a sad situation. But I have just given it to the Lord, honey. And I am not losing no stinking sleep over it. And I ain't missing no meals. Y'all can see I ain't missing no meals. I ain't missing no fun. I ain't missing no stinking cocktails. I'm not missing jack over that because I gave it to the Lord. And that's one thing. When you turn something over to God, you got to just let God take care of it. And you just going on about your way and live your life. It ain't stopping me from doing nothing. Now, it took me a while to get to this point. It was not easy because I was always reaching. You know what I'm saying? I would say, no, I'm done. I ain't doing it no more. I ain't trying. I ain't going to try to call him. I ain't going to try to see him. I would go and try to see him at his home and they wouldn't even open the door. Like what I'm going to do. Yeah. Hey, babe. Okay, say hi to the champions. Hello. This is my oldest son, Devon, guys. This is the one that surprised me coming from Dallas. See the people right over here. What's up? So I guess he just got here. He wants to be on the camera.
He do. Come over here.
He want to be on the camera.
Come over here.
Well, they're saying he fine. Thank you, child. Thank you. He got that from his mama. They said, good Lord. They said, hi, Devon. Hey, Tyra, how you doing? Thank you, guys. It hurts to be treated like that. Yes, it does. Somebody else saying, hi, Devon. Hi, Devon. They're saying, wow.
Hey. It ain't no shortage of love over here. She love right here with her little circles. Don't worry about it. Ain't no shortage of love over here.
Child, let me tell you, they love on me, honey. They make up for any love on that end. That you can't miss what you ain't never had. You cannot miss what you ain't never had. And so I had to decide that I was not going to keep on. Ooh, Tosh, you better get off my baby. You don't know how many old hanks I done beat up on it and ran off of my child. She talking about, hey, Devon, tossing my panties at you.
Long as they clean.
She married, boy. I got you, Tosh. I got you.
What's up?
But yeah. All right, going on.
You gonna have to wrap this live up.
I am. I got to get off, y'all. I got to get off. You see, I got the house full. I got a house full. But I just wanted to share that with you all and give y'all something to ponder on. I'm going to come back live tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's part of my crew. My youngest son is in Phoenix, Arizona for the weekend. And my youngest daughter, she lives in another city. But we'll all be together come in 2 weeks in Destin. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, honey. Oh, thank you, Tosh Time. Thank you. I hope I gave y'all just a little bit of something. I want you all to take that away with you. When I come live tomorrow, it'll probably be tomorrow afternoon. If you have any questions, we can open up the dialogue. And also just think about some topics that you'd like for me to discuss, or do y'all just want me to continue to tell you real life stories? Because I got some real life stories for you. And you know I don't care nothing about sharing. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Love you too, baby. So until tomorrow afternoon, guys, I'm getting ready to go and enjoy my family. I want you all to have a very nice, safe rest of the night and weekend. And we shall see you tomorrow. No salt. I got you, no salt. I'm coming. I just got to put it on my calendar so I can get an alert. Otherwise, I'll forget. So good night, all. Mwah. Smooches. Are you sure you? Yes. Done. How long was I on?